Yo, what's up? If you're a great coach stuck on the gym floor, juggling sessions and wondering how the hell you're still skinned, then this video will literally change the entire way you think about your business. In case you're new here, I'm Matt Peacock, coach, mentor, business builder based right here in the UK. And over a period of 4 years, I built my business from zero to over £250,000 in recurring revenue, no ads, no team, no shortcuts, just real conversations, world-class client results, and systems that actually work. But it didn't start like that. I actually went through a fairly brutal divorce that left me emotionally wrecked, financially crippled, and if I'm honest, I had 4 maxed out credit cards. I was burnt out from long split shifts, working early mornings and late nights, and trying to fit all the life stuff like being a dad into the gaps. And in all honesty, I wasn't sure if I'd ever be okay ever again. But brick by brick, I rebuilt everything until I had a business that paid me well, gave me back my time, and let me spend my life on my terms. And now we help coaches to do exactly the same thing, so that they can finally have a business that works for them, not the other way around. And in this video, I'll show you the exact system that we use that we call the coaching flywheel. So let's get into it. But first, let me show you some client results. This is Chris. When Chris first came to us, he was making £1,000 a month. He was actually charging £10 a week for coaching. He was exhausted and he was unclear. Fast forward to now, Chris is full-time online, living life on his terms, and he banked 34k in the last 78 days. He's making consistently between 17 and 20k a month. This is Jake. When Jake first came to us, he was making £200 a month. He was directionless and he had no growth. And as you can see from this slide, we've increased his revenue by over 3,000%. Jake now makes £6,400 a month on repeat. He has 10x his client base and, as I've already said, a 3,000% increase in his revenue. Meet Blair. When Blair came to us, he was stuck on the gym floor, making 3k a month, and he was fed up not knowing how to transition online. Now, Blair runs a team fully online and makes 20k per month on repeat. And here's Andy. When Andy first came to us, he was stuck on the gym floor, making 3k per month, and he felt stuck. And actually, in his initial conversation, he said to me he wanted to be online within the year. I told him we should aim for 6 months. And what we did, we got him fully online within 5 months. He's now making $5,500 a month on repeat, and he's in control and loving his business. And then there's Dave. When Dave first came to us, again, stuck on the gym floor, making $3,000 per month. Are you spotting a pattern here? And he was fed up. And as you can see right here, we've increased Dave's revenue by almost 900%. Now he's fully online, he makes over $20,000 a month, and he's hired a team to help him do the work. So how did we do it? These businesses weren't built on fancy, complicated funnels or hustle. They were built on an effective system. That system is called the coaching flywheel. Let me show you how it works. So here it is. The purpose of the model is to take you from chaos through to clarity. At the top, we've got the predictable leads machine to generate attention, traffic, and leads consistently so that you're never guessing where your next client is coming from. But once we've generated those leads, the part that most coaches miss is the fact that we need to manage the leads that we have. Once we're managing them, we then need to triage them before we know who we can and should sell to. Then, those leads run into what we call the ultimate sales system. So you can close high ticket without pressure, burnout, or cringe in a way that works for you. Once we've done that, we then need to think about, we now have an active client, what does their journey look like? And most coaches fail to look at this in enough detail, and that's why they have a churn problem. Once we've identified exactly what the client journey should look like and baked in achievement at every level, then we look at the results stack so that your clients get insane results, stay longer, and rave about you. Most groups that coaches come to us having been in don't actually deal with the technical coaching capacity that make you a better coach. And that's exactly what we do here. Once we've got those results though, we need to think about the social proof that we've captured, how we present that, and how you reuse that so that you're not scratching around looking for new social proof and struggling to get that out on a consistent basis. And all that feeds right back into your marketing, creating a business that grows through momentum, not guesswork. That's the coaching flywheel. And when it spins, everything changes. But for it to work, you need the systems underneath. We've built and helped coaches implement 5 systems to turn cold strangers into long-term paying clients. Let's break them down. The very first one is attraction, so that the right people are drawn to you with niche-specific content and positioning. After that, there's a system for conversion, so that you can turn that traffic into booked calls and paying clients with ease. Once we've got those clients, we then need to Have a system for initiation so that your clients are onboarded with clarity and confidence from day one. Second from last, we have education, so that the delivery runs smoothly and efficiently, so your clients gain momentum and get results fast. And finally, a system for retention, so that your clients stay longer, compound their results, and fuel your growth with their referrals. So what do you get when you join the Optimized Coach? So listen, the Optimized Coach is not for everyone. I'm talking to the people who are actually crazy enough to believe that they could build a six-figure online coaching business and not take 6 years to do it. I'm talking to the people who are really ready, impact-focused, and ready to scale. I've helped over 100 coaches escape the gym floor and build self-sustaining online coaching businesses. The program's called the Optimized Coach, and if you haven't realized by now, scaling is hard, and it's lonely. But what if I could help you solve the biggest problem, or at least one of the biggest problems? Profitable client acquisition. And then if I could show you exactly how to scale it, what would that do for you? It would change everything, right? There's only one way to do it right, and trust me, I've tried them all. And I just want to let you know what the Optimized Coach is. It's not a done-for-you situation. It's not a do-it-yourself course either. We're going to work together. You're going to get insights into what these businesses actually look like and exactly how they're running. So here's exactly what you're going to get. First of all, you're going to get an onboarding call with me one-to-one. And we're going to map out everything in your business, where you are right now, where you want to get to, and we're going to attack every single bottleneck and roadblock holding you back from scaling. You'll get access to our WhatsApp community, so you get fast, real-time help inside topic-specific channels whenever you need it. You're going to get weekly group mentorship calls so that you can deep dive into strategy, fix problems in real time, and move fast. You're going to get our complete OC curriculum and coaches toolbox, so you've got all the scripts, templates, and tools to build and scale with confidence. You're going to get access to in-person events and our network, so you can grow alongside other elite coaches, not in isolation. And finally, you're going to get direct access to myself, Sarah, and the team, so that you've got real partners in your corner who've built what you want to build. So if you're ready to stop guessing and finally build a coaching business that actually works, click the link below and book your strategy call. We'll map out on that call exactly where you are and find out what's holding you back. We'll identify every single bottleneck that you have, and then we'll strategically and systematically attack every single one of them one at a time. After all that, if you're a good fit, I'll show you exactly how we can help. We only take on a few clients every single month, so if there is a spot open, grab it right now. Let's build your flywheel so that you can build your empire.